Hi, welcome to another edition of Bumper to Bumper, your daily tidbit video on the Indian auto industry and the global auto industry. I'm Shravan Raja, managing editor of IndianAutoSblog.com, and today's video we're going to speak about the BMW 4 Series, the creation of the brand, whether or not BMW needs to create a 4 Series. Now, whether or not is out of question because BMW has already announced a concept for the Detroit Auto Show, which will preview the coupe, and obviously this is going to lead to the production model next year. And there are going to be more models that are coming in the future as well. So we're going to go first into the number of cars that are being planned, and both 3 and 4 Series cars are based off the same platform. They're based on the 3 Series platform. There are going to be a total of 4 3 Series cars and 4 3 Series cars and 3 4 Series cars coming up in the future. The 4 3 Series cars will be, the first one is a sedan, which was launched last year and which was also launched earlier this year in India. The second one is the wagon variant, which I'm not sure will come to India. The third one is obviously the GT body style, which we have shown in the form of spy shots over the last couple of days, also getting ready for its big day. And the fourth one is the long wheelbase variant, which has already been launched in China, will be facelifted in the future when it's time for a midlife refresh. The 3 4 Series body styles that are being planned, one is the coupe, which we have seen on the, which we have seen BMW unveil and will come to the Detroit Auto Show next month. The second one is the convertible version, which will also follow, which is under tests now. And the third version will be obviously the Gran Coupe variant, which we have seen in the 6 Series platform, which was also launched very recently here in India. So these are the, so now that we've got the products out of the way, let's delve into what the creation of the 3 Series, why BMW has created the 4 Series, or what is the rationale behind creating it. In my view, if I'm BMW and I say that this is a very rational kind of ideology. If I say that I'm going to show you, or I'm going to launch a 3 Series convertible, or I'm going to launch a 3 Series coupe, immediately you will imagine me taking a 3 Series and taking the top off, or taking the 3 Series and removing two rear doors. So that's what you will think. And there's nothing special about that. But if I come and tell you that I'm going to create a 4 Series, you will immediately imagine a car which is slightly bigger than the 3 Series, and slightly smaller than the 5 Series, slightly more premium than the 3 Series in pricing, not more expensive than the 5 Series in pricing. So, which means that BMW has won the psychology game. They have created this sort of imagery of the convertible and the coupe being premium products, and they can obviously go out and charge a premium. So that's what it is at the end of the day. I believe this is more of a marketing game than anything else, because currently we also have the 3 Series convertible, and we also have many of the other body styles that we have discussed in all BMW ranges. But what is going to be so special about the 4 Series? Quite clearly for me, it has to be a clear demarcation. The 4 Series brand has to be very clearly off the 3 Series. It has to stand for completely different values. And when I saw the concept, I didn't get the feeling that this was a completely different car. I thought that they have done some cosmetic refreshes on the car. Obviously, I have not driven it, and it'll be a while before I drive it also. So there has to be a clear demarcation. Otherwise, this 4 Series whole exercise of branding it as a 4 Series will fail. Coming to another reason why probably BMW wants to introduce a 4 Series is because they don't know the future. It's impossible to predict the future. We can go on the feeling of gut, or we can think of some of the previous examples that we've had, take history and then say that we have some learnings from there and probably apply it. But nobody can predict the future, and both Audi as well as Mercedes-Benz they are planning plenty of products in the future. And this is one reason why BMW doesn't want to, say, probably miss out. Even if the 4 Series brand fails tomorrow, I'm sure BMW can pull out and try another new strategy. They play in the premium market. They're a very cash-rich company. I'm sure there's if they do face setbacks, and they faced lots of setbacks in the past as well, introducing new brands and pulling them out. For example, the 8 Series. So if it doesn't work, I'm sure they're going to pull out and they're going to try something else. Having said all this, I'd like to know what you think is the reason, or what you think BMW has to do to make the 4 Series a big success. Whether BMW will be able to, say, demarcate or kind of differentiate the 4 Series from the 3 Series. What is it that they need to do? I'd like to listen to you speak about all this in the comment box below. Stay tuned to Indian Autos Blog, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video.